Well, good afternoon, Jeff. It is good to talk to you for a few minutes. And we were trying to get the word out about the lectures that are going to be coming up in just a couple of weeks in Athens, Alabama, the Truth Lectures that will be held on the campus of the Athens Bible School. And we have evening and day lectures both. You're going to be speaking in the evening, and the overall theme is dealing with the Lord's Supper when we meet in sweet communion. Dan King will begin on Monday night by looking back at the original Old Testament practice of Passover and how Jesus took that and gave it a new meaning in the institution of his memorial feast. On Tuesday night, Bruce Reeves will examine his command, do this in remembrance of me. And then on Thursday, you get to wrap things up with a general look at sweet communion. So, Jeff, tell me something about what you'll be talking about on Thursday evening.
Well, when we use that word communion to describe the Lord's Supper, we're of course borrowing language from Paul in 1 Corinthians chapter 10, where he says that the supper is a communion in the body and the blood of Christ. And that word he uses conveys the idea of a sharing together in a common condition or relationship or participating together in something. And it's most often translated fellowship in the New Testament. So what we're going to see is how it is used in a number of ways in the New Testament to describe some of the extraordinary things that we get to share in because of our fellowship with Christ, because of the redemptive work that he has done. So the first thing we're going to do is explore a number of those facets of fellowship together. And the second thing we plan to do in talking about the Lord's Supper is to reflect on the fact that we are not only in the supper declaring the Lord's death, we're also declaring our ongoing fellowship with him and declaring our participation, our sharing in the benefits, the blessings, the privileges, and the responsibilities that go with that. So hopefully that'll be something that can not only encourage us, but motivate us as well.
Well, that sounds excellent. And I've had the privilege of editing the manuscripts, and yours was a special joy to work with. I especially liked your conclusion at the end of each of the points you made. It is sweet indeed, is it not?
It is.
Yes.
It is indeed.
Well, tell me a little bit about yourself, if you will.
I'm a native of Tampa, Florida, born and raised in that area. My wife Sarah and I have been married for 26 years. We have two children, one of whom just got married, had the privilege of being part of that. So we're very excited for that. I have preached in the Nashville, Tennessee area, in southern Indiana, and in North Florida, and we're going on our 8th year now working with the congregation in Plant City, Florida.
Well, that's wonderful. And we're looking forward to having you in Athens on Thursday night and appreciate your participation in this effort. Thank you for talking to us today.
Thank you, Mark. I look forward to the week.
Yes, sir.